September is Suicide Prevention Month. It's a time to raise awareness and break the silence around mental health struggles. In Baton Rouge, the Bahlinger family is sharing their heartbreaking story of loss, hoping their son Matthew's memory will inspire others to seek help.
The walls and halls of the Bahlinger home are lined with family photos capturing vacations, holidays, and cherished milestones. At the heart of it all are Mom Alice and Dad Gerald, proud parents of 4 children. Their only son, blonde-haired Matthew, radiates charm with his infectious smile and his undeniable cuteness.
He was funny and smart, just loved to be a part of the crowd, be a part of the group, make everybody laugh. He just loved to have fun and be active.
In 2022, Matthew took his life after struggling with depression since high school. He was 24 years old. Matthew was a lifelong musician and member of the LSU band. He played the saxophone. Did Matthew speak openly about his mental health struggles with you?
Oh, yes. In fact, he told us that he had talked to his therapist just a month or so before he died. And he said, I told him I was thinking about suicide, and the guy just said, okay. Didn't seem to react properly.
The signs, are they obvious? I mean, did you see as parents, were there certain warning signs where you thought, I'm worried?
Yes, they were there. We didn't know enough about him at the time to realize, well, that's a big sign and that's a big sign. Looking back, we see all those signs of talking to friends and saying, I may not be here longer, or giving away gifts, or just really, when somebody is really, really, really depressed, or just not wanting to talk. Somebody who, Matthew was effervescent. I mean, he talked, he would, talk to everybody, he would break the room up, he told jokes, and he was just very subdued.
For a major change in appearance. The weekend before he passed, he had had a scruffy beard for a while and longer hair, and the week before we went to a Mardi Gras ball, he had cleaned up, shaven, cut haircut.
And he seemed to be doing better.
He was very happy, and our feeling is we think he made that decision before the ball.
Just months after Matthew's death, the family took action, establishing the Matthew Bahlinger Memorial Fund, which hosts the annual Matt's Dinner during band camp and pays for a full-time mental health counselor available to help students in all LSU Department of Bands and the College of Music and Dramatic Arts.
We talk about the need for mental health services, and good mental health needs to be a priority. The more we talk about it, the less stigma there is, the more openness there is, the more people will realize there's a need to provide these services as part of regular life. It shouldn't be a special thing.
The year Matthew died, 988, the 3-digit dialing code for the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, began operation.
Though it's a national line, it is a local service, and you are routed to your local contact centers in your own state that answer 988. So here in Louisiana, we are fortunate enough to have 2, actually, us at ViaLink and another nonprofit, LACG, and we both answer 988 in Louisiana.
The Louisiana Department of Health contracts with 2 certified call centers in Louisiana to answer 988 calls from state residents. A chat feature is also available through the website, louisiana988.org. The service is free to all in need.
988, though it is called the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, is truly there for whatever it is you're going through. You're going to reach one of our specialists who has gone through over 200 hours of training. If you're having thoughts of suicide, even if you're in a suicide crisis, if you're feeling panicked and overwhelmed, we're there to help you de-escalate and really get you to a point of figuring out what's going to work today so you can breathe through whatever it is that you're going through.
Many survivors of suicide loss deal with grief, anger, unanswered questions, and guilt over what they now question as missed warning signs.
There's a lot of very immediate, what could I have done better? What could I have done differently? What could I have said? Was there anything that I could have done to change it? Once that decision has been made, there's nothing you can do. And it's a really hard idea to come to terms with and to live with.
According to the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, suicide ranks as the third leading cause of death among young people in Louisiana.
Most people are going to have thoughts of suicide, but thoughts of suicide do not have to equal suicide attempts. If we actually talk about suicidal thoughts and suicide ideation like that it is a normally occurring thing for most people, like the way we would talk about anxiety, that's how we can get people to come forward and just say, hey, I need to talk about this, and then make those of us that want to help more capable of listening, leaning in and saying, I can hear this, I can hold this space with you so that you don't have to hold these thoughts alone. Keeping this type of pain to yourself, that's really what gets people to this point of crisis where they can't hold it anymore.
Michelle has a lightsaber tattoo in her brother Matthew's honor. It's a reminder of the happy times when they played Lego Star Wars video games. It's something that makes her smile through the pain of her loss.
What do you think we can all do better as a society to prevent suicide? What can we do better?
Be there for each other. Be kinder. As someone who has struggled with suicidal thoughts, it is really hard to reach out to people. It's okay to say that you're not okay. And I've gone through a lot of therapy to get to this point, to say, sometimes I'm not okay. And sometimes that means I'm gonna go take some time to myself and sit alone and process my thoughts. And sometimes that means I need to go out and have some time with friends, have some time with my family. Communicate to the people around you that do care, and make sure that you have a safety net around you that cares.